perform your skills. Look, boy, you in the danger room. Yeah, you in the danger room. Come on now. It's like a dream.
Welcome back, y'all. We're here with a new daily at Le Mans. As you can see here, we got 5 laps. We do have to pit. Safety rating and driver rating is affected. 514 horsepower at 2,873 pounds. This is Group 3. This race here for the 5 laps is a really good race. And it also, like I say, has the pit, but then no chicane. But you got to have draft. You get out of the draft here, and it's probably the end of your race, most likely. Now, there are places where they bunch up, gives you a chance to get caught up, as you'll see that I'm lucky that it happens. I just come off a race at the high-speed ring. Using the car was only a 5-speed. So in my mindset, I'm in a race car with only 5 gears. Take that in mind. Oh, Lordy. I can't believe I did this. We still get a heck of a finish in this race. Starting from the back, it's like a reverse grid at the end. We get hard on it. I just like the bumper view because it shows the speed and you get the view of front and behind with the rear view here. So, smoke flying. Try to hold it outside here to keep from colliding with anybody where they got slowed up. Now I'm in between 2 Ford GTs. Now these Ford GTs is the top of the leaderboard, being the fastest cars for this track, which I'm in the Genesis, and it'll run with them. Oh, he comes over and bumps me plumb out of the track. They get a 3-second slowdown for pushing me off, colliding with another car. I give them a little blinker there for it. I'm in 5th gear here, winding it out on this long straight, and I should be pulling away from them, and I can't figure it out until this moment right here. I seen it lose power. I had to shift. Lordy, that put them on me. I getting over here out of the way so they could go around me and then tuck in behind the Atom. I couldn't believe I did that. I wasn't paying a bit of attention. It was redlining so bad. I was watching the mirror and keeping an eye on the Porsche and the one that was running up behind me. Because when you're in close draft, you can close it up quick. So I was making sure that there wasn't no 190 mile an hour collision. 183 at the moment. But they check up quick in the hard turns, so cars are going off into the sandbox. Everyone popped up just automatically in front of me. Luckily I was going wide anyway, but they ghosted out, so we're still tagging in behind Adam here. I'm having to ease up on it because I don't want to overtake them yet. It's best to hold that draft as most you can. Don't try to, well, they lose it out right there. So, whoop, there's another one. Guardrail wins every time. We come sliding through here, he gives me a little tap. I about get into the wall there. A little bit of rear damage. Alright, this one's gonna be shady. I'm just gonna sit back here and wait a minute. long as them two back there keep it patient, but look like they're battling through the twisty bits back there, so. There's always the right place and the right time for this. We'll wait them out. This was the first race of the morning too. This race around like 6:30 or so in the morning. Looks like it's gonna rain the whole race. We almost got penalty there. We get close on a few times cutting the corners here, really close. The BMW, I'm gonna have to let them go on around. They're gonna force the issue, so, and they gotta slow down, so. And they ain't got the speed to hold it, so we just go ahead and let them get up front. We need the extra boost anyway to get caught back up them two battling. Oop. Huh. Okay. Think say if that ain't a slowdown, no wonder they're getting some speed then. Going way over there. We go to the left here, split the Porsche. Then we split the Ferrari. Now I'm stuck on the outside. The BMW couldn't pull away from me enough, and I can't get in front of them. So this battle's about to lose out with draft. This is why I say this is a draft race. If you ain't got it, it ain't good. Them two tangling it out right there in the middle. Tucked in behind the BMW, the Porsche kind of tapped out a little bit. Alright, this is going to look bad here. They're running on the inside. Try to hold it deep right here. Ooh, just barely. One of them made it over into the sand. John has a slowdown, so we just maintain it here and get caught back up with them. I couldn't believe I left it in fifth gear that long until it says, well, you gotta shut it down. I don't know why I done that. I didn't flash lights at them. I shifted down and the headlights flashed. I wasn't trying to be rude. I will flash them if I want to do a dive on them if I know they're slow in a certain area, just to give them a heads up. But alright, P4. Ooh, that was close to the edge. As you see, the tires are already starting to go. It's fixing to be the beginning of the third lap. 2 laps on them right now, and they're a quarter way gone. But they're wiring pretty evenly. We do have brake bias on here. Now the high speed ring is group 1, and you have chassis settings and downforce settings and certain. We have a few settings we can set ourselves on it. The Nissan does pretty good there. It's supposed to be group 1, but it's actually a multi-class because some of them group 1 cars that's in the race are actually a lot slower than others, and they check up real quick, and it is chaos. But it's a fun race. I will be doing it eventually. I've done it a couple times. I just ain't got it done. I should say it has been difficult. It's 8 laps without a pit stop. It's just flat out 8 laps. No fuel wire, no fuel or tire wire. And then there's a rally race. I'll probably do it too. This last time I done the rally race, it lost a lot of safety rating, and it gets door to door on dirt racing. I mean, that's just the way rally racing is. So just gotta suck it up, and everybody else gotta go through it. But I will try to do all 3 races this week if I can. I ain't gonna say I'm gonna do them because they are pretty difficult to do. The tracks I know. It's just picking the right time to be online to race. About the same amount of distance behind me that is in front, so. They're gonna have to pit up front, and I am too, so. Now it just comes down to if they don't take tires, they ain't. Oop, there's P3 off in the bushes. Ferrari having a fight with the guardrail. I've had many of them back there, so it ain't hard to go back through there trying to push in there a little bit too deep. This Genesis is already starting to slide when you just ease on the brake. Some cars, when they get about right in here where the tire wire is, they seem like they grip a little better until they don't, as it should say. But this one is really showing that it's ready to go in. Ooh, that was close. We are going to take tires, no fuel. I'm hoping some in the front don't take tires. That way it'll make it easy to get caught up. Chain reaction, they're all coming in. Good deal. I'm going to have to battle with them again. Hopefully not. It's like an extra 2.5, 3 seconds or something like that if you do take the tires. And it's best to take the tires. As there's always a few in a race. Does good up until the point that everybody takes tires and they don't, and then they get swallowed up because they didn't. I've been one of them victims before. It ain't nothing you can do about it. Just let them go on and fly by. Alright, 7, almost 8 seconds. 8 seconds behind me and 8.2 in the front. Now P1 done a really quick stop and go, so I don't think they took tires. Which, as we get caught up here, hopefully, as I've seen in the lineup, Their car is a Dodge Viper, and it's got a really good livery on it. I liked it. It's a lot of these cars are putting on their thing a turn for the veterans. Is that some kind of race thing people are doing for the veterans or what? I have no idea. I've seen it a lot on cars, and this one has it on it. I thought it was pretty cool. Just respect them. Can't see it no other way. But I have seen it on different games. People posting it on their stream and stuff. Turns for veterans. You might know what it is. I'd like to know if you wouldn't care. 6.7 behind, 9.5 in the front. $37.8 seconds to the leader of. It's looking pretty grim. Still got a whole lap to go though. Anything can happen on this track, like I say. We're still up pretty good though. We're P3, started P11. There's only 8 positions left in this race now. 3's done tapped out. I watched the replay on this race, and they was literally one of them had 7.5 seconds of a penalty, and they went ahead and tapped out. Boy, you know they lost a lot of safety and driver rating for doing that. It's always better if you can just limp away or limp your butt around the track and finish the race no matter where you finish. It helps a little bit even though you're going to lose points. Unless that situation was so bad, it would be best just to go ahead and click out, because I've had to do that a few times. It would probably been more safety rating loss if I'd entered another race and then chaos was still online. Alright, final lap, y'all. We're up to 9 seconds, looks like up there. No, it ain't neither. We're at 6 seconds to the leader. I was blind. They're both right there. That one sitting in P1 right now come from the very back. They was one behind me. I started P11, they started P12, and now they're leading her. It's all about being in the right situation, which they got a good draft off me down this straight before I figured out I needed to shift the gear. I was stuck in granny gear there forever driving Miss Daisy. It don't do much better for it. I realize I don't want to change nothing in mid-race, and I put it back. It ain't never good to make that much of a drastic change during a race after you done raced this long. Alright, we got P2 down to 4 seconds. hit the sand. They hit the sandbox. And there's that vet, or Viper, my bad. Miller Draft. It had logos for the veterans all over that car. It was a pretty car. But they didn't change tires. That's why they're falling back. Their tires was completely almost gone. I didn't post the replay on here because this race was kind of a little bit long, so it'd been almost an hour with the replay. And they was some dodgy driving, not bad, but they were a little dodgy driving, but mainly just people checking up and catching the back end a little bit. But they were a couple of them all through here. Back there was going at it pretty hard. They come plumb to the finish line going at it right through here, so one gets knocked plumb into the pit wall. So that was about all happened. Come P11 to P2, oh. It is a drive fest here, oh. But you gotta also maintain where they're at. We get a clean race and race 9 positions, y'all. Thanks for watching.